50 Cent got rich and he almost died trying. He survived a near-fatal shooting and went on to become a multi-millionaire. At the time of producing this video, his net worth stood at $30 million, but he used to be worth much more. 50 Cent, aka Curtis Jackson, was once worth more than $100 million, but lavish spending got the best of him. The legendary rapper even had to file for bankruptcy. He once owned a sprawling mega estate in Connecticut, and he has a car collection that would make anyone in the world of hip-hop jealous. This is how 50 Cent spends his millions. 50 Cent isn't just a rapper, he's a business mogul who has earned more than $260 million during his career. All that money came from record deals, touring, partnerships, and investments. In 2002, 50's debut mixtape, Guess Who's Back, caught the attention of Eminem. This was his big break. Eminem introduced him to Dr. Dre, and the rest is history. 50 signed a $1 million deal and soon after recorded his debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, which went on to sell 1 million copies in just 4 days. Unfortunately, 50 took flexing to the extreme and flaunted his wealth by making lavish purchases. It got so bad that he had to file for bankruptcy in 2015. His most lavish purchase was undoubtedly a sprawling estate in Connecticut. He purchased the 17-acre palatial property in 2003 from none other than Mike Tyson. 50 paid Iron Mike $4.1 million for the beautiful piece of real estate, but the 50,000 square foot mansion proved to be too much for him to handle, and it was put up for sale in 2007. The real estate was listed for $18.5 million, but it took 12 long years to sell. Simply put, few people in Connecticut were keen on buying a mansion that cost $70,000 a month to maintain. A buyer was eventually found. The property sold for a mere $2.9 million. The new owner of the property got an amazing deal because the mansion has 25 bathrooms, who's going to clean those, and 21 bedrooms, including a 2-level master bedroom that overlooks the spacious backyard. The amenities don't stop there. The master bathroom has elegant marble floors, a massive soaking tub, and a huge walk-in shower. The mansion's enormous foyer is flanked by 2 luxurious wood-paneled staircases. There's no doubt 50 Cent spent a lot of time in the stately Manor's recording studio, and when he was finished working on another monster hit, he would shoot some hoops at the indoor basketball court. The estate also has an outdoor basketball court, which is emblazoned with the moniker G-Unit in honor of the hip-hop group 50 was once a member of. 50 Cent loves to party, so it's no wonder his former mansion has several game rooms and a flashy nightclub. One game room is equipped with casino games, while another is filled with pool tables. The mansion even has an incredible movie theater with blue velvet walls and 8 leather reclining chairs. The exterior of the property is just as impressive as the mansion itself. The outdoor pool has a secluded grotto that's covered with a stone archway and foliage. A quaint guest house that looks like a cross between a cottage and a gazebo is nestled along the enormous man-made lake. The fountain-like water feature in the center of the lake gives the backyard a sophisticated feel. The gigantic mansion sits at the end of a long tree-lined driveway, and a stunning stone lion statue is ready to greet guests just beyond the iron entrance gate. If 50 sees a car he wants, he doesn't hesitate. He goes out and buys it no matter the cost. He even had a one-of-a-kind car built specifically to his liking. His custom-built jet car, which he named White Lightning, was designed by the Parker brothers, who are known for creating unique and bizarre vehicles. The electric-powered jet car cost $1.55 million to build and can reach a top speed of 205 miles per hour. It's equipped with a Top Gun-style touchscreen display in the cockpit, and it's even street legal, although it's certainly not the type of car anyone would want to use as a daily driver. It looks more like a Hot Wheels car than a luxurious supercar. White Lightning may be the rarest car in 50 Cent's garage, but it's not the only limited edition auto he owns. His $670,000 Maserati MC12 is one of only 50 ever made, so he has to be extra careful when he takes it out on the road. The MC12 can reach a top speed of 205 miles per hour. It was literally built for speed. What car collection would be complete without a Rolls Royce? Well, 50 actually owns 4 of them. His $399,000 Rolls Royce drop-head coupe comes with a V12 engine and a 6-speed automatic transmission, while this $330,000 Rolls Royce SUV comes with a 6.75-liter V12 engine that can produce 563 horsepower. 50's $312,000 Rolls Royce Ghost has an N74 B66 engine and is capable of going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds. His most stunning Rolls might just be his $450,000 matte black Rolls Royce Phantom that's equipped with a 6.75-liter V12 engine that can propel the car from 0 to 62 miles per hour horsepower in only 5.3 seconds. Remember the days when Rolls-Royce used to list the specs of their cars as sufficient and adequate? Well, Rolls-Royces that 50 Cent owns are anything but. To say they're spectacular would be an understatement. If you thought that's where his car collection would end, you'd be wrong. He owns a $300,000 custard yellow Ferrari FF that's equipped with a 6.3-liter V12 engine, and his $217,000 Ferrari 430 comes with a 4.3-liter V8 engine and a 6-speed manual transmission. Fitty's $30,000 red Pontiac G8 has a 3.6-liter V6 engine that produces 256 horsepower. It certainly seems out of place next to Fitty's other cars, but hey, Pontiac doesn't exist anymore, so it's more of a collector's item. It's also a nifty modern-day muscle car. Fitty is also a fan of Bentleys. He's owned a lot of them over the years, including one with a gold paint job and one with a rose gold paint job. You have to be kind of rich to afford these. They're about $303,981 each. His $300,000 blue Lamborghini Murcielago has a 6.2-liter V12 engine that produces 572 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque at 5,400 RPM. When he wants a more sensible ride, he opts for his $93,500 Range Rover SUV or his $147,000 Mercedes G-Wagen. He bought the G-Wagen on his 43rd birthday, but during Christmas of 2019, he bought himself an even more impressive gift, a $3 million Bugatti. We get socks for Christmas, but he gets the most amazing supercar ever built. Fitty's closet is filled with cool watches and expensive jewelry. He owns a skeleton Krieger watch with an alligator strap and ruby-adorned dial. It's one of only 5 watches of that type to exist, and it's likely worth tens of thousands of dollars. 50 Cent is rarely seen without a gold and diamond chain around his neck. He even owns one that's worth $200,000. 50 Cent isn't just a great rapper, he's also a businessman and an investor. He founded 2 film production companies, G-Unit Films and Television Inc., and Cheetah Vision. Cheetah Vision produces low-budget attraction thrillers for foreign film markets. In 2010, 50 Cent secured $200 million in funding for the company, and the future looks bright. Through G-Unit Films, he produced the TV show Power for Starz Network. He also co-starred and co-created the show, which ran for 6 seasons. 50 recently signed a multi-year deal with Starz to produce more shows, and there is speculation the deal could be worth as much as $150 million. In 2004, 50 Cent became a spokesperson for Formula 50 VitaminWater. In exchange, he was given a minority stake in the company. The advertising campaign was a huge success, and VitaminWater's sales soon exploded. The company's annual revenue grew from $100 million to $700 million between 2005 and 2007. This caught the eye of Coca-Cola, which bought the company in 2007 for $4.1 billion. It was 50 Cent's biggest payday yet. He reportedly netted between $150 million and $200 million from the sale. 50 Cent has had his fair share of run-ins with the law, but did you know he once caught the ire of the SEC? In 2011, he tweeted, quote, "You can double your money right now, just get what you can afford." 50 was referring to H&H Import stock, of which he owned a 12.9% stake. His shares rose in value to $8.7 million, and he was later investigated by the SEC for allegedly breaching securities laws. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching.